But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
You are now listening to the Armadillo Sports Podcast. Let's roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Armadillo Sports Show, or Armadillo Sports Podcast, brought to you by Armadillo Sports. I'm a little flustered because I'm nervous. We're back.
We're back. It's like the first time you've ever done anything.
It has been 2 weeks. This will be number 3, right? Number 3, scheduling conflicts aside, we are back. I'm excited. Scotty's back. Brother, what's going on?
Not much, man. We missed. I missed last week. Was last week my birthday?
Yeah,
No, that was the week before.
That was the draft.
Oh, it's a draft.
Yeah.
So we missed one for my birthday, then we missed one for the draft. So now we're back. We're back, baby.
We are back. First of all, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
We posted it on our social medias. Nobody commented except for I think Andrew, little Andrew. So
that's all right.
We wish you.
I don't care about my birthday.
I hope you had a great birthday. We did spend it together. Though.
We did. We had some tomahawks.
Yeah.
Yep. My father-in-law grilled up some tomahawk steaks, and we had a good time.
The draft was
and,
cool too.
And the draft, yep.
So,
And we had the draft. I didn't get to spend much time there. I had to go somewhere.
Dinner.
Oh yes, dinner.
So we went to dinner, but we got to spend at least half of the first round picks.
Yeah.
Oh no, you left on the Bears pick. So
yeah, it was right after the Bears pick.
21, 22, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So, well, happy birthday! And then, if you've been following along, Scotty has had a shit show of a time with his brand new home.
Yep.
Got the water back, or the heater.
We got the gas turned back on. Gas. Yep, and that's why we're so late today. Is because I was replacing the drywall, the holes they cut in my house to test for gas leaks. So
repairing everything, done and over with.
Done and over with. We're done.
We're back here in the studios. Episode number 14 this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got a great show for you. I say that every single time, and I genuinely mean it. First thing we're going to go into is the NHL playoffs are currently happening as we're speaking into these microphones.
Yep. What
the hell do we got? We got our hockey guy back. Scotty, what's going on NHL playoff-wise?
So we got the NHL playoffs going on. Right now, I'm rooting for the Anaheim Ducks.
As am I.
You are too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Ducks because it was the old Blackhawks coach, Joe Quenneville, the one that led us to 3 Stanley Cups. So he's coaching the Ducks now. So I'm obviously going to root for them
for different reasons.
But yeah, I'm happy they brought their old logos back too.
I just don't.
You don't like the yellow or the orange?
The orange is pretty gaudy and it's pretty in your face.
Would you rather have them go back to the like the maroon and green, like the old school?
Wasn't it like a teal and green kind of?
Or teal, yeah. Teal.
Yeah, like the 90s.
The little Happy. Remember, you got those little duck guys in the. Did you guys have those down here?
The Happy Meals with the pucks,
with the little pucks. Yeah. Like that colors.
That color scheme, that just kind of attitude for me is what. Like when I think of I also think of the Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks. Quack.
They
Emilio.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I watched Young Guns earlier.
Oh, did you?
I love that movie.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
But no, the orange is a little too much for me.
A little too.
I don't know where it came from.
But I have no idea.
So tell me this, because obviously you're an NHL guy. I'm trying to get I'm into the NHL. I'm just like waiting. Like I haven't jumped in fully.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that much. I don't have that much knowledge. But where did the orange come from?
Well, they're old. When they switched from the Mighty Ducks to the Anaheim Ducks, when they just had the Anaheim Ducks on their jerseys, they had orange on it. So I don't know if they just pulled it from that.
They just don't. We're going into.
Yeah, they were orange, like that kind of bright orange and black,
or whoever
and gold.
Like, is it cheaper? Like, is orange a cheaper color?
Maybe they're trying to keep up with maybe like the Knights and stuff, because the Knights have that gold.
That gold jersey, and Mrs. Armadillo said it is fucking ugly.
I can't. It looks like dog puke.
Yeah, but then when you get close, like when they zoom in, like Hart was their goalie.
Yeah.
And they zoomed into like his jersey, then it's sparkles and
it's a lot of sparkles
and shines, and I was like, dude, that's fucking ugly.
Yeah, I don't like the Knights. I like their white uniform is my favorite. I'm
The
more
whi-
of a subtle guy.
The white one's clean. Like you said, dog puke,
Yeah, the gold,
Gold
I
or-
can't stand it. I
dog
don't
puke yellow. It's like, so I used to, when I played high school football, I went to a Catholic school and they try to mimic the Notre Dame.
Oh yeah.
So we had the gold pants, but it wasn't of the caliber, like the nicest material. So as soon as you started getting sweaty, it looked like fucking shit. Like you literally shit your pants.
What was it, like the MLB where you can see everybody's chonies?
Yeah,
What
the same thing. Like
what the MLB's going through right now.
I can see what they're going for, and obviously you're in Vegas and the city of gambling, Sin City, and
Little Sin City, yep.
but dude, those jerseys last night, because believe it or not, I actually had the white. We watched from first period to third
From
period.
the drop
whole
of the
thing.
puck to the end.
I was explaining shit to her, which probably isn't even true, because she was asking me like 100 questions, and me as a man, I didn't want to.
Yeah, you can't know, or you can't tell that you didn't know
and
it. Yeah,
and you were busy last night,
Yeah.
so I couldn't text you and be like, "Hey, what is this?"
Am I right on this? Am I
She's
accurate?
asking me different things, and I'm like, dude, I dug from all corners of the globe to give her answer. She's like, "What? Why did they change out? What is this?" And I was going back to like every hockey movie. I was like, "It's a line shift." Like,
Yeah, line change. Yep.
how stupid are you? You don't know
Yeah.
what a line shift is or a line change?
Line change. Yep.
Yeah, because in the Mighty Ducks, was it 2 when the teacher?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like,
Yeah.
"How do I get them to change?"
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like,
They're road teacher.
and she's
Yep.
like, "What? Shift?" And she's like, "Shift."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, that's
Great-
exactly.
great movie.
Actually, that is how I felt when we were watching, and I was trying to explain like the blue line and offsides and the different penalties, and
Mhm.
she's like, "Oh, they're just so aggressive." And I was like, "That's what men do, babe."
Yeah,
Like,
that's how we roll, baby.
I don't know. I mean,
It's a lot of masculinity out there.
yeah, I was like, it's testosterone moving on ice at the fastest pace possible.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But believe it or not, she actually watched like
She actually got into it.
yeah, and it was surprising because we've watched baseball. She likes football, but she's always like a TikTok football like scrolling on the phone.
Yeah, she doesn't really watch it. She just has it on like a background.
Yeah,
for her.
but I was legitimately watching her. She was on the other side of the couch, and I was in my spot, and then she would like put her phone down, like so she was, and be actually watching the game, and the whole time I was like, just don't ask me another question because I
just enjoy. That's all you gotta
I
do.
was Google searching everything.
Just enjoy the ice and the players.
And then when they pulled the goalie out in the third period, I was like, mother. Now I have to explain why they're pulling the goalie out.
Did you get it though?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
I understand that basic stuff. I really, at least, obviously, we're getting towards the end of this hockey season.
Yeah.
Next hockey season, I need to legitimately get into players because
yeah.
as much as like the sport in itself is probably one of the best sports out there, but then once you have storylines between like about players, like there's 3 Carlsons.
Yeah. There's a lot of brothers, the Kachuk brothers, and there's a lot of brothers.
Like I'm going to invest for myself into that because that just makes at least the game a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Because then I can be like the 3 Carl. They're not related. I found that out. But other than just listening to the sports announcers go on, but NHL hockey season is going on. Who, from your point, and then obviously if you have the stats in front of you, who's poised to win this?
I did the little I forgot to do the Stanley Cup bracket in the beginning, so I did they have a halfway bracket.
Okay.
So I got in the finals, I have, and as much as I want the Ducks to win, not saying that they're not going to, but I have the Avalanche over Minnesota. The Avs are just fucking crazy, and they have been for a couple of years.
Which is what I heard last night.
I have the Avalanche over Minnesota. I have the Ducks over the Knights because the Ducks go back home. I think they're going to do it. And then I have Buffalo over Montreal. My uncle was a Montreal fan, but I think Buffalo is going to take that series. And then I have.
Was your uncle Canadian or you just?
No, he just gravitated towards the Montreal Canadiens.
Okay.
I have a Montreal. I don't mind the Montreal Canadiens. It's one of the original 6, so that's why I like them. But I don't think they're going to win. I don't think they're going to win.
For all our Canadian fans out there, the United States will always have my heart.
So I'm
Any
gonna
team-
when it comes to hockey, I'm an original 6 fan. So the Blackhawks, the Canadians, Boston Bruins, You got the I said Blackhawks already?
Yeah.
Okay. Blackhawks, Canadians, Montreal, Toronto, and then you have that's it Boston?
I don't know. This is live. Though,
I don't remember if I said
so-
Boston or not.
And the hockey guy thing is going out the window. as we
Detroit
talk.
Red Wings.
Okay.
I don't know if I missed one, but I think I'm at 6. I got 6 hands up.
You should, I got
Yeah.
I got the 6.
But
right
I'm an
here.
original 6 fan, so
Which
I
did not know that there was an original 6.
Yeah, so
that changes up.
have the original. I'm trying to picture my Monopoly board right now when I'm doing my little fingers because I have an original 6 Monopoly at home. My dad got it for me. But I'm always an original 6 fans. If the Hawks aren't in it, I'll root for the original 6 teams. But
Well, see that changes up. So,
yeah. But Buffalo, I think Buffalo's just a little too strong right now. So I think Buffalo's going to win that. Carolina, the Flyers. Carolina's just kind of like the Avs.
Let me ask you a quick, just to get off, why? Because I'm just getting into this shit.
Mhm.
Why are Florida teams so strong?
They came out of nowhere, dude.
And that's been over
Yep.
the last several years.
Yeah, the Panthers, Tampa Bay.
Okay, so
Yep.
it's not something that we're not late breaking news here.
No, that
But
was
why,
that
you
just-
wouldn't have any.
No, I have no idea. I think it's kind of one of those. They were just so shitty for so long. They
They're
finally,
eventually,
they just eventually got the draft picks and got.
but they're
the
not.
team.
But now I'm not saying the word dynasty because I am in no way, shape, or form being able to say someone is a dynasty within hockey. But they're always around. At least I've been into hockey for at least the last 3 years, and
Mhm.
those names are now at the front, like consistently towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I just think it was just because they were so bad for so long. They just got kind of slowly like a little sleeper. They
yeah.
started slowly building the teams and
Okay, so so it's not one of those things. Would you say in the next 5 years they're still going to be somewhat relevant, if not make runs,
I
or
would
they're
say
going to
so.
die off?
I know a lot of people on those teams are ending contracts, and it just depends, I guess, just on where they go if they decide to stay and try to build out a dynasty over there. So, I mean, the Hawks are a dynasty, but they won 10, 13, and 15, so I mean, that's considered a dynasty, but it just depends on if those players want to stay. And
Yeah,
hang
I
out
just
and-
don't know if they. I mean, we can also like. So I guess my question came. So like the Mammoth made the playoffs this year,
They did. Yep, the Utah.
but the Mammoths will always be the Phoenix or the Arizona Coyotes,
Arizona Coyotes, yep.
and they'll always have their struggles. And maybe next year they're absolutely atrocious, but it seems like those teams are always back, always back, always back.
Well, it's just like Vegas. I mean, Vegas came and
it was
they
an
went-
expansion team. Too.
yeah, well, that's what the Mammoth are considered, I guess.
Well, no, because they didn't have a full-on draft. They just migrated all their players.
Yeah, they migrated, but I mean,
Like the Diamondbacks won the World Series after
Yeah,
the expansion.
the
I was
Mammoth.
just
I didn't watch
curious.
enough of. I didn't watch enough of the Mammoth this year.
I did. It fucking hurt me and I again.
That's why I didn't want to watch them, dude.
It just pissed me off.
It pisses me off that they and I. What's fucked up is I know they were talking about trying to get it back, but I don't think. Honestly, dude, I don't think hockey's ever
Going to return here.
return. If it does, it's going to be very, very long down the road because they would have to
Well, yeah.
do an expansion team. And
Well, yeah, and I think at this point, so I followed closely the contract negotiations for their new because they wanted a new stadium.
are you talking about when
When
Arizona was trying to leave, or
when this whole shit
Yeah.
and they had that thing in Maricopa where they're going to build that huge complex.
that huge ass one?
And then it fell through, and then basically as the organization, they're like, okay, we're out. Salt Lake City really wants us. We're
Which
leaving.
it just baffles. I don't know. It's just because I'm a hockey fan or what, but it just baffles my mind that a city would not want a professional, any sport, a professional team in their city generating revenue.
Well, let me correct you at that or add something to that. A professional team in the desert in this situation where you can escape the desert heat
Oh yeah,
And
oh
go.
yeah.
and fucking watch a hockey game. Because obviously you can tell I run hot.
Yeah,
Constantly?
Yep, you are a little hot.
I go into hockey games with a t-shirt and it is the
Best.
greatest time of my life.
Yep,
Because I am not sweating it. I mean, maybe a little bit.
not as much as you normally.
Not
are,
as much
yeah,
as I
yeah.
normally would at a baseball game in the middle of July.
Yep.
But so that whole shit fell apart. It fucking pissed me off. They left. I don't think Arizona deserves a hockey team.
No.
Not the people of Arizona, but where they were at, the city, and we can get into
Politics.
Yeah,
and
politics
all that,
and how that works out. But dude, it'll have to be with an expansion.
Yep.
Another expansion.
Yeah, there's no way the Mammoth are leaving Utah.
And they're already looking at other cities for an expansion, so you got to take a back seat now.
Yep.
And that was the thing, because we were talking, me and the wife, she's like, "What's your favorite team?" And along with the fucking 30 other questions she was asking me at the same moment, I was like, I really don't know right now. I'd like to jump on a bandwagon. I'm really not like. What I meant by that is I didn't want to jump on a bandwagon like let's take like the Patriots Super Bowl run, or even more recently like the Seahawks.
Yeah,
where like I'm a Seahawks fan now. Oh, why? Because they're winning. Like, I genuinely want to immerse myself into the players, the organization.
You always be a Blackhawks fan, man.
Which is, I told you earlier, I followed the Blackhawks. How many times did I text you?
Yep, that is
this
true.
year, and I was like, hey, the Blackhawks dropped another one, and you're like, oh, I didn't even watch the game, bro.
Yeah, I know. It was a. I mean, like I said, dude, it's one of those where all dynasties must come to an end. I knew it was going to come to an end. I'm just hoping that.
So you think the Avalanche are going to be the favorite?
I think the Avalanche
to win everything.
So Avalanche, Carolina in the playoffs or in the Stanley Cup. I think that's going to be a good ass Stanley Cup if my predictions are right. If they have Carolina and the Avs in the Stanley Cup, dude, I don't know. Those are right now. They're fucking just dominating because the Carolina's just dominating the Flyers right now. I think it's going to be. I picked the Avalanche to win the Stanley Cup again, but
okay.
I don't know, dude. I think that could go either way. That's like a 50-50 for me.
I feel comfortable at least saying that Armadillo Sports will ride with the Avalanche.
Well, we'll ride with the Avs. Yeah.
But I would like to see the Ducks win it.
Quack.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Ducks fly together.
I'd fucking love to see the Ducks. The way the Hawks let go of Joe Quenneville, I'd love to see.
So
I'd love to see the Ducks win it.
I'm just interested. So what games come on tomorrow? Do you have that in front of you?
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be our boys in Las Vegas. And,
so they're still in Vegas tomorrow?
No, they're back in Anaheim.
Okay.
So we got the Golden Knights and the Ducks. And then we have the Canadians and Sabres in Buffalo.
Okay.
So it's
how many? And
4:00 game for Canadian Sabres, and then
there's 4 teams left right now, or 8 teams left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Ducks and the Knights are going to be on at 6:30.
And then they best of 7.
Best of 7. Yep.
Throughout.
From the start. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
From the start, they're best of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay.
Yep.
I would say the games are a lot more fast paced for games of 7. I think it's more tolerable.
Oh yeah.
Versus like a baseball.
For like a baseball game of 7. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just my opinion. Obviously, I love fucking baseball. And as it approaches the end of the season, I always say I wish it was best of 7 throughout everything. But cool. But I mean, like I said, I watched the Anaheim game. They're
tied up 1-1 right now.
I have basic sports knowledge, and for those of you that watched it, I would say it was a pretty dominant show. Did you watch some of that game?
Which
Anaheim
one?
game?
Yes. Yeah. I tried in between.
Would you say like Anaheim was just fucking all over it?
Yeah, I would say I think they should have won the first game because obviously we're now going into game 3 for them. They lost. I think I texted you fucking the first game between the Ducks and Anaheim. I said it's going into overtime now.
Oh yeah.
I think they should have won that game. I think the series should be 2-0. That's why I think Anaheim's going to take the series because I think it was just kind of one of those fluke things, you know.
Yeah.
So
I just want to know that. I mean, because I was watching, I was like, man, these guys are aggressive as fuck. Obviously, they have the shots on goal stat.
Yeah, the shots on goal stat. The only thing is just the Ducks need to get their power play in order because I think they were like 0 for 5. 0
for 4.
0 for 4, 0 for 5
in
yesterday.
The first period.
Yeah, they need, if they can get their power play situated.
I was trying to explain that to
because normal teams run it like a good team will run about like 80% on their power play. So
yeah. See, I didn't know that, but I was trying to explain because
Mm-hmm.
when we finished there was 4 power plays, and obviously a man down is a huge advantage.
Oh, it's a huge advantage.
And I was like, God damn, they haven't scored. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm trying to process stuff.
Yeah, because I think at one point they had a 5-on-3 too. a 5-on-3 power play, and I mean, you
Couldn't-
got to score on that, man. That's just
Couldn't
crazy.
get it done.
I know my boy Joe Quinville will.
Get them right.
He'll get them right.
They'll
He'll
get
them
'em right.
for tomorrow. Yep.
You know what I would like to do, and maybe we can look into it, is maybe we can get like 6 people, a 3v3 on some sort of ice. Maybe it's not even here.
When we get the Iceplex, man,
Yeah,
we can start doing beer leagues again.
I would
my gear's just sitting in my garage right now.
I would personally like to see how I obviously know goalies are probably like a peak athlete,
You got the correct division, so you can be a goalie.
but what they do, like I would like to get in the goal, and anyone from the Roadrunners organization here in Tucson, if you fucking hear this, if you can get just like 10 minutes of ice time, throw me in a fucking thing. I would like
throw
to
you in
see
the pads and everything, taking 90-mile-an-hour slap shots and
I'll sign a waiver. I'll sign whatever. I would just like to. It's like one of those things. Like if you take we can do it for all sports. Take a 99-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle. See if you can
handle it.
It won't turn out pretty, and I think that's probably the content that we need.
Yep.
But there's something inside of me.
So I used to be. A little fun fact: I used to play floor hockey back in the day.
Hold on.
What'd you shit say?
This one fucking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Some didn't charge their shit before we started the show. I'll take the blame for that.
Anyhow.
All right, so
I don't remember what we were talking about.
No, legitimately, we're talking about taking shots on goal.
Goalies.
I think it would be interesting to get behind
between the pipes, as they call it. That's what they call it, between the pipes.
Between the pipes, in front of the net.
Yep.
I just take a few shots, dude. I mean, in no way, shape, or form will I perform.
And you're not saying you're going to be an NHL goalie, but you just want to try it.
I think I will do better than expected, and
let's try it.
That's what excites me.
Like I said, once that Tucson convention, whatever they're going to call it, Iceplex comes up.
And I don't know if this is going to get on recording, but if anybody who is associated with the Tucson Roadrunners wants to give us just a little bit of ice time, and I'm obviously going to have to borrow some gear.
Yes, it's very expensive. Like I was saying before, it was so in floor hockey, like remember when you played hockey in gym? I don't know if you guys played hockey in gym out here.
I actually played roller hockey, inline hockey. Sorry.
Yes, so did I. But when I was in my youth, we used to play floor hockey. Yeah, and I was a goalie, and I was actually the best goalie in the league. And then when I went to go transition to ice, my parents said it was too expensive, so I played just a normal position.
Oh, hockey.
Yeah,
or a goalie.
Yeah, goalie. Yep.
Yeah, I would assume it's pretty.
Yeah, it's very expensive. And like I said, when I played floor hockey, when they do their drafts, I was always, not to brag, but I was like number 1 for the goalie.
They picked you for the goalie. Is that a first round draft pick?
That's like a first round draft pick.
So you pick out your goalie first.
Yep. So we won the championship pretty much every year. And then once I transitioned into ice, my parents said, nah.
Wait, what's the difference between floor hockey and roller hockey?
Floor hockey is you're running.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, so you're literally on the basketball court in like a gym.
And it was a league, like a recreational league?
Yeah, it was actually like a legit like youth league.
Like fucking
like baseball, like you put your kids in baseball,
like little league.
Yeah.
And it was floor hockey.
Floor hockey. Yep.
What the really?
So that's where I started off. I started goalie.
I assume that was a summer sport.
Yeah, I think it was summer. I think so.
Because ice.
Yeah, no, I think so. Well, I mean, I'm from Illinois, so ice wasn't really.
Was that so? I'm trying to wrap my head around this because we played that in PE.
Yeah, so exactly like PE, but it was an actual league for kids.
Really?
Yeah, so I played it up until 6th grade, 7th grade.
So and this is what I said. I don't mean any offense to this. This is just me being naive.
Yeah.
Was that like the rich kids played ice hockey, middle income
pretty
roller
much.
hockey,
Pretty much.
And then the poor kids played.
Yeah. That's pretty much. It's trying to get like if your parents weren't rich enough, but you're like, hey, you can try it out. We don't want to spend all this money, and then you hate it.
That makes complete sense, though.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because the investment tip is.
Yeah.
At least now that we're old enough to understand.
I don't know how my parents did it. I think my mom talk to you about it?
I didn't not about
Ice hockey?
foot hockey. I just call it foot hockey now.
Yeah, no. She talked to you about
she
ice
said
hockey?
how expensive.
I don't know how the fuck they afforded it, and I bless them every day. Like, that's fucking shit's crazy.
Well,
I just said, Mom, I want to play ice hockey.
between me and you, she still has a few mortgages. But neither here nor there. That though is a good idea. I know obviously it's probably been going on for years and years, but to have like that's basically dipping your toes in the water for ice.
Yeah, so there was different rules. So me being the goalie, like when you're the goalie, they drew a little like the blue in the goalie in normal NHL, but it was a square. So goalies their feet could not leave that square. So if I jumped out for a save, my toes still had to be in the square.
Your toes.
Yeah. And then if you were defense, you couldn't cross center court, which is center court.
Okay.
If you were offense, you could obviously go
wherever.
You couldn't go wherever you want. The centers could go wherever they want. They had little kind of like little wristbands, like the sweatbands on.
Yeah.
So they could go wherever they wanted to. So there's a bunch of different rules, but yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, we don't know if you're fully invested in this, so we don't want to spend that shit ton of money.
That makes complete sense because we did it in PE.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with the little sticks, the plastic sticks everybody curved.
The one you could bend the fuck out of. Yeah.
So that's what you used.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to buy those, like all supplied by the league and everything. All the pads and everything.
Good for them.
Yep.
Shout out to what league you play in? Shout out. They're probably disbanded.
I have no idea what it was called.
Shout out to the greater Illinois, Wisconsin.
Yeah, area. I just remember traveling all around Illinois and Wisconsin, going to different basketball gyms and playing every week.
That's a low cost.
I'll have to find a picture of me, one of my pictures when I played for the Penguins.
We'll post it up. Not the picture Penguins.
We forgot my tennis shoes, so I'm in my snow boots with my sweatpants on in my hockey my hockey picture. Yeah.
The more you know. That's first of all, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And
so we didn't really have roller. Not that I knew of. We didn't have really roller out there. So I went from that straight to ice hockey. So because the only reason we went to ice hockey too was because my cousin, my dad's well, he's like my second cousin, but my dad and my uncle were so like close born together.
Say cousin.
Yeah, that was my second cousin.
There's a lot of Mexicans that listen.
Yeah, he played.
Cousin or
so it's my dad's brother, their kids. They all played ice hockey, and we got all the equipment for free once they
just hand me down the shit.
That's all we did. We hand me down the shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So my cousin went on to play for Iowa State.
Hell yeah! Shout out.
But yeah, I just got all their hand me down shit. So. That's probably the only reason my parents actually.
That's a phenomenal.
That's why I had to start working at 16 too. They said if you want to start buying shit, you got to start working. So at 16, I got a job at a sports store.
All I got from this conversation is potentially you could have been in the NHL for goalie.
Probably
in the goalie position. It just costs too much.
It just costs too much. Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
I mean, that's probably that, and that reason only is probably why I'm not in the NHL right now.
And
actually would be retired by now.
I hate to be that guy, but I appreciate
I'd be retired by now.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
100%. So inline hockey, I'm not too much in the scene.
So I used to play inline hockey, chimichangas.
I played 1 year.
You only play 1 year?
Yeah. And I befriended, for lack of a better word, white friends, very white friends. They were. His dad was a Harrier pilot for the U.S. Marine Corps.
We get
Harriers, the ones that
come. We get a lot of like when I played. We got a lot of like Border Patrol and Army and all that.
So his son played hockey. I was like, dude, I want to play hockey. Inline, obviously inline is probably a lot cheaper than traditional ice hockey.
Yeah, because I only rocked the skates and the shin guards. That's all I rocked. Well, I obviously a helmet, but I didn't have like.
I was decked. I was decked. I was just fearful.
Yeah, I
bought
any of that.
Mission skates. Mission was a big brand. You know that
Mission.
brand?
Mission. Yep.
I wore size 13 in 6th grade, so
We'll have to get a roller hockey. I can call my buddy.
I can't skate for shit.
My buddy Luna, that's who got me into roller hockey because I moved down here, and he's like, "Hey, you want to play roller hockey?" I was like, "I've never played it before," and we played for I don't know, what was it, like 4 or 5 years? I played at the Sporting Chance on Grant and the I-10.
Yeah.
Yep.
This brings up a lot of bad memories. Good but bad, because I signed up for it. I told my parents, who didn't even know what hockey was. They got me everything.
Was that here?
God bless them. No, in Yuma.
Oh, Yuma has a roller hockey?
Yeah, I was like fucking 11 years old.
Oh, I didn't know Yuma has a roller hockey.
Oh, it's big.
Oh, no shit.
It's a big scene. And I remember there was tryouts, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're playing like on an actual
rink.
Like an actual team.
Yeah, it's a roller hockey rink.
Yeah, so it wasn't just like I played for like the beer league and shit where we're just fucking
No.
It was
I'm
legit.
I'm trying to paint a picture of me at 12 years old. No, I remember I wore football pads the first day or for tryouts. I went there.
They just automatically cut you.
So no, dude. Dude, it was bad, and my childhood friend, I've known him since kindergarten. I still talk to him to this day. That his mom ran the team, and I was picked with the very last pick and she told me that years later.
So we had to.
It was just like I was the last pick of this draft. Turned out to be the best pick because we ended up winning the championship. The regular season, so I have a trophy.
Hell yeah!
For first place regular season, and we won the postseason.
Hell yeah!
My only goal, when she would be like, unleash the beast, was I could come out of the bench, but the angle that I was going was
the only way you can go,
and then I would just hit the board, get up, and then return
Come
back.
Right back.
I had the most penalty minutes. Season, no fault of my. There was no aggression.
It was just because you couldn't stop.
Because believe it or not, when I haven't grown since I was about 12 years old, so when I would get going, if there was a smaller kid, like he was getting fucked.
Yeah.
And it was
like,
bad.
That kid from the Mighty Ducks that could fly around the rink, but just couldn't stop.
He couldn't stop.
Just couldn't stop.
But I had no grace, no nothing. It was a miserable time. But I spent a number of years after that in the inline hockey scene as a fan.
Oh, as a fan.
As a fan. I would travel with people. And dude, the inline hockey scene is, especially like in California, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Like these dudes would go to fucking Cali all the time, and they would be spending endless amounts of money, and now as an adult I realize it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think I paid $150 a season to play at the one here in Tucson.
I don't even know. It was a travel. I was not a part of the travel team. I would
I'll get my buddy to come. We can start it back up. I still have all my gear.
I'm gonna have to get Play It Again Sports back in the day was my biggest friend.
No,
shout out to Play It Again. They're still
around.
Operational.
Are they?
I think there's one on Speedway.
Yeah, we'll have to
astronomical prices. It's not like family affordable anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to do. We'll do some inline hockey this summer.
You have to get a cup for that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, but those are cheap.
Well, no, cups are cheap, but it just scares me. Anyways, I'm done having kids, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, so am I. So
just temporary.
Yeah, just a temporary
pain for all the glory. Believe it or not, that was our first segment.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about inline. We dove off.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck it.
Anyway, that's all right.
Next one that we want to talk about, the playoff expansion. 76 teams, NCAA,
for the NCAA, March Madness.
And women's.
Yep, March Madness. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
Before we started recording, I tried to get the ins and outs of it. There was like a huge, well, it's not the potential, but it is like the new bracket that they're going to come out with. 12 teams in, or 12 guaranteed spots in now. I don't know, dude. 76 is a lot of fucking teams.
I'm one of those guys. I don't like, if it's not broken, don't fix it kind of guys. I mean, I think this is the first major expansion since '95 or something. I read.
No, well, kind of. That's kind of what we said.
Major.
Yeah,
major.
Before the playing games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's good for us because that's just more. I'm talking shit now, but that's just more basketball for us in March. So I think they said there's going to be 6 or 7 games on a day now to get all the games through.
Yeah, so
Maybe more.
Mathematically, it has to be a little bit more. I would assume at 76.
Because that's 11 more teams, 12 more teams. 12 more
But
teams. If I can do my math. I count on my fingers.
it does open the bracket. Like it opens the possibility of like a sleeper Cinderella
Yeah,
team, which is
I get
good.
that, but
But I feel like now with this NIL shit, and I hate coming back to it again and again.
but we are always gonna come back to it. Yeah.
But it's like these teams, not even like the old traditional blue blood teams. It might be like a college football playoff where we have the first 2 rounds where they just get absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
It is more basketball at the end of March.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm bitching about it now, but when it comes March, we're probably not going to be bitching about it.
I think it has a special place for the people that are like the first 6 out.
Yeah.
The first teams out, or the ones that were just on the cusp. It automatically gets them in, potentially based on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. We have nothing to do with it, and it's coming. 76 teams.
It is, and it wasn't even like a year in between. They're like, now we're starting the shit next year.
Yeah, that was
Like,
it was like we're not going to ease ourselves into
No.
this. My biggest concern at this point is that the wall that I built that bracket on in my house is not going to house 76.
No, we're gonna have to find another wall in your house.
We're gonna have to buy a house.
You're gonna, yep. We're gonna have to buy a new house with ginormous walls.
All this shit behind us is gonna. I don't even know. That's a lot of teams, man.
That's a lot of tape.
First of all, we'll get with.
We'll have to get with 3M to get us a sponsorship.
Exactly.
Because tape.
3M for tape because
and Sharpie for Sharpies.
That it was a lot of work. It was fun. It was really fun. That was the first year that I had done that, and it obviously got people like the kids here in the house more invested.
Jazzed up.
Yeah, they were excited. Just check on the top, Mike.
No, that's a lot of tape and Sharpie.
You know what? We probably would have a different opinion on this if our college teams that we followed weren't top tier teams.
Yeah,
and that's
with Illinois.
I mean
Arizona.
that humbly.
Yeah,
it's a humble brag.
If you're a smaller school.
Then you're like, all right, cool, we're dancing, but it also kind of takes the authenticity out of getting a college bid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus, we can say in 10 years, I mean, they expanded to 76. You wouldn't have because people hang banners in rafters that they go to the dance.
Yeah,
like smaller schools. But we're not here to hate on the small people because obviously we're still building up this platform and we appreciate you guys for.
We won't be bitching in March. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're bitching now, but we won't be bitching in March.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, 76 teams coming to you soon.
Boom.
I did want to talk about this next one. I know that we were kind of talking before we started the show. The Mike Vrabel saga that is unfolding before us. All right, we are back.
Oh, Mike Vrabel.
Yeah. Quick restroom break. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Wanted to bring up the Mike Vrabel saga and how that has been transpiring.
It keeps going and getting deeper.
Obviously, he had an affair.
A little mistress.
We can't say alleged. But
I still say alleged.
for the sake of this show, we'll say allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you know that. So Diana Rossini, Mike Vrabel, both were on a private boating trip during her pregnancy.
Now, you were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, and I haven't confirmed it. Maybe you can look it up too. Is their first son's name Michael?
I think that's what I heard.
Okay.
I think so.
Dude, it is ridiculous the amount of coverage that this is getting. But you have Mike Vrabel, obviously an amazing NFL athlete is doing well now with the Patriots. This shit comes out. They were in Sedona, the first time that this came out.
Yeah, I think so.
So Sedona, Arizona, just up north from
A couple hours north.
a magical place, from what I hear. Haven't been there myself.
I've not been there myself, but I know a lot of people go up for romantic getaways up there,
or not romantic,
or not.
Retreats.
Yeah.
We might have a Armadillo getaway.
Yeah,
to,
maybe
to Sedona, but
be romantic.
Now this was breaking news that they were on a yacht excursion prior to the birth of her first child.
Ruh-roh.
And how it was confirmed, I saw photographs of it. Again, this isn't late breaking news. I just wanted to talk about it because it's absolutely fucking hilarious that there was like him signing into the boat, her signing into the boat. They went like on a 2 to 3 hour private yacht.
All right.
I haven't taken anybody on a private yacht, and I'm married, and we would probably never go on a private yacht.
Yeah, that's a lot of my price range.
But that is fucking comical. There was unconfirmed stories that her husband, who's probably now sitting backseat to everything, that he wants a paternity test.
Yep.
On the birth of their child. I think it was the first kid. Again, I don't want to speak out of term because
hasn't been confirmed. Yeah.
But dude, it's fucking crazy. Like how do you? What is your opinion on basically everything in general? Like, does this have a place in sports, or should it not have a place in sports?
As far as like, I've always been one of those guys, like, I hate when they put people in professional sports area on blast like that. Like, just let them live their lives, dude. Like, I don't understand. I get they're famous and shit, but like, just let them live their lives. I don't understand why we're making such a big deal about it. Like,
and I kind of have the opposite. I do have the opposite take on that.
You like the juicy tea or what?
No, I not that I like putting it out there, but I genuinely feel that they should have they should understand the spot that they're in.
Oh yeah,
in the limelight, and with those expectations, or with their position comes certain expectations.
Well, yeah, I get that. I get that. Like they know going into it that they're going to be scrutinized for anything.
Every little thing.
Every little thing. I don't think it should be like that, but knowing that, like, you probably should be a little more careful.
That's like back in the day when players used to get popped for smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Now that it's legal in a majority of states, you would sit back and be like, dude, you got in trouble for smoking weed. Like, just don't do it for 5 to 10 years. You're making millions of dollars.
Yeah,
that's the compromise that you give up.
Yeah.
You could kind of transition that, like, dude, just don't
be an idiot.
Don't have a possibly illegitimate kid with a news or a fucking
ESPN
reporter,
yeah,
or whatever.
Was it ESPN? I think it was ESPN.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
And from that point, it's just like just chill the fuck out for a little while.
Yeah,
dude.
just make your millions, retire,
and then go have fun. We talked about this at the beginning. Like, just don't get married if that's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. And like I said, it's you should know that going into your line of work that you're doing. But obviously, I got one right here.
All right.
Obviously, people think they can. I don't know if they think they can get away with it, or if they just think because I'm rich, I can just do whatever I want, kind of thing.
We talked about it before. I don't think it's the fact that he thought he could get away with it. Maybe it is that, but at the same time, it's like, this isn't a first, like, between, I'm not going to speak for him and his wife, but the dude probably had a past.
I'm sure that's not the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time. You knew some shit like this was going to eventually come out, but be better at hiding. I also read an article that this wasn't his first affair. His wife was okay with it, different shit like that. He makes millions of dollars. And how the article that I read was extremely pro cheating, which it was like, you knew what you're getting into when you started. But now all this shit comes out. I think the aspect comes into, like, she is a legitimate reporter,
Yeah.
up and coming. How did this boost her career? Did she get like the insights? Because I guarantee
Maybe.
if we reached out to Mike Vrabel and said we want 15 minutes of your time for a quick interview, he would not even write
Probably
back.
not. No, probably not. But yeah, I'm sure it was one of those. Maybe she used it to her advantage
and got her to where she is now.
Yep.
Do we feel bad for her husband? That's my question to you.
Depending on what the husband does. And I might sound like an asshole, but if he doesn't do anything and this is coming out, he might hit payday.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, he might hit the payday right now. I mean, spousal support and all those other things the courts can condemn on people.
Let me see.
He might hit the payday.
So it's Kevin Goldschmidt. He's the husband of NFL reporter Diana Rossini. He is a corporate executive currently serving as the vice president of Total Rewards and HR technology at Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Shack doing good. I don't know. Do we have any in Tucson? I think we're getting one.
We're getting one. He was promoted in 2025. So
I might be just breaking even kind of thing.
I mean, you're doing pretty good if you're a VP.
Yeah, you're probably just. I mean, I don't know what she was making, but who knows? You might make more. I don't know.
Maybe it's true love.
That's maybe. I don't know.
We're here for
for
true love.
Cinderella stories.
That's a fucked up.
It's crazy.
Completely crazy, fucked up situation.
It's crazy.
My whole thing, and I read this, and I don't like to get too much into the race shit and different stuff like that, but I just have to say, like, is there Mike Vrabel hasn't been dismissed from the team, put on leave, or anything like that?
No.
Is there a reason? I don't even really want to go. I just in general, like, as a team organization, you wouldn't step away from him or distance yourself in the slightest, or are you sticking behind your guy? And
I think you just stick behind the guy. I mean, I don't think there's anything. I mean, it's not like you went out and murdered anybody, you know. Like, it's just. I mean, I hate to say it, but it happens all the time in professional sports.
Yeah, like so, the cheating and.
Yeah, I don't think this is anything like groundbreaking, and you know, I mean, obviously the sports world is kind of blowing it up, but as far as like an owner standpoint, I don't see anything why.
So if you were the owner, you were Robert Kraft, who has also been in his fair share of
like the
alleged
on the kettle black there. No.
You would bring him into your office, say, hey, bud, we're behind you. Like, just figure this shit out.
I would say
create as least waves as possible.
Yeah, if I was Robert Kraft, I'd say, hey, dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting heat on me that I don't want, but we're not going to.
I thought people forgot about the
we're not going to.
massage parlor.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything as far as to you, but just chill the fuck out. You're going to. I mean, he didn't show up for what? Day 2, 3 of the draft, or was it just day 3?
Yeah, I think he was on like a retreat.
Yeah, like with his family. I would say just like, hey, stop what you're doing. Don't be a fucking dumbass.
Does this play into next year though? Like if he absolutely tanks next, not on purpose, but like they have a shitty season,
just like the culture around them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or do you think the culture of the locker room? And we're getting into some juicy shit now.
I know they're probably high fiving him.
You're like,
hey, bro, like, yeah, dude, I've been wanting to do that for years, and you got to it. I don't know. Like, I don't see anything. I mean, I don't see anything affecting him next year. I don't.
As long as he's performing.
As long as he's performing. I mean, not even going to a Super Bowl. As long as he's keeping the team, you know, like in a decent pace, and they're doing decently. I don't see it affecting him at all.
Yeah, and the reason I brought that up is because somebody made that point about the Michigan coach and all that shit. And then in my mind, I was like, the dude fucking committed a crime.
Yeah, that's
like
different.
he went off the deep end.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
and all that shit. That's just what I wanted.
Yeah, no, that's totally different.
We're gonna stand by.
Yeah,
stand by, and
see how next year
goes for
goes for a little Vrabel over there.
I understand that we'll probably see more
Oh, I'm sure
of
more
shit that's developing.
Yeah, you know how it is it always comes out later.
Dude, it's just funny, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like I don't see anything happening.
we
to
don't condone adultery on
No,
the show, but for our entertainment purposes, it is funny. Mike Vrabel, if you want to comment on us or give us a chance to ask you a few questions, it would be appreciated.
The tough questions.
We don't look like, what's her name, Rossini.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. Next one.
We got us.
I just saw this as you were coming up.
Uh-huh.
It had been up for a little while. We got a boxing event that is happening.
Yep.
Let me pull up the actual particulars of that, so I'm not speaking out of
little Johnny Football.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
So Johnny Manziel versus Bob Menery, May 23rd, 2026. That's at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. I found this absolutely fucking hilarious, and I think it's a good thing
Because it's Johnny Manziel, or
well, first of all, and I did want to mention this. One of the saddest videos of my life as I'm approaching 34, 35. I don't even know how old I'm getting. How old are you? 34?
I'm 35.
I'll be 34 then.
Okay.
You're younger. So.
Yeah.
That remember that video? I sent it to you before, showed it to you. The one where the guy's interviewing Johnny. He's like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?"
Oh,
He's
yeah.
I used to play football. It's like, "Oh, what do you do now?" He's like, "I'm just a guy."
Yep.
Pans into, and if I can do that on the video, I'll pan into that fucking video because
Just like the Josh Hamilton videos of what could have been kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
the same thing. And
that
it's
was
just,
my boy. I fucking love Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton was legit, and I have a shitload of Josh Hamilton baseball cards.
I fucking love Josh Hamilton.
I'm gonna give you. I love Johnny Manziel. I love them in football. Bob Menery, you know Bob Menery, correct?
Mm-hmm.
A pioneer of what sports calling should be.
Yep.
There should be an option. Get out to all your television providers. There should be a Bob Menery option because it's legitimately what we talk about on the couch, and especially what we try to do here.
Yeah.
It is hands down just what Armadillo Sports is in a nutshell.
Yep.
Correct me.
Oh yeah, no, you're 100% right. Yeah.
And to have those two boxing
hashing it out
at the UFC Apex, dude, that, I mean, I'm going to try my best May 23rd to tune into that and find some way, shape, or form. I'm going to borrow somebody's provider or start my free trial for something.
Yeah.
To watch that. I think it's good. I think getting personalities into physical sanctioned violence is fucking phenomenal. Maybe at one point you and me box somewhere.
Yeah, there we
when
go.
People care enough about what the fuck we're talking.
We can do the same thing. We can do it at the UFC.
Yeah. Dude, it is.
Dana White will call us.
It reaffirms the fact that sports advocates love violence.
They do.
They love their personalities.
They do. Yep.
They love their athletes, and if they can get them into a ring for whatever the hell they're going for, because I just saw the 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, I would not survive a boxing bout.
A full box? No.
Maybe we can do
we'll do
3 1-minute rounds. A full.
I don't even know that. Like, what do we have in between? Like, if we got like a 3 or 5 minute in between rounds.
So we'll do 3 1-minute rounds with a 15-minute.
Sounds good to me.
I'm just saying it.
Good for him, dude.
Sports entertainment in general is taking such a huge, dude. It's not even it is out of left field.
Oh yeah, with all, like the boxing shit, like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
And I hate to give any of the Paul brothers any credit.
Yeah.
Shout out to what they do, and
they're just marketing geniuses.
I root for anybody.
Yeah,
but dude, that what they're doing, yes, with the personalities.
Yeah.
Now you get into Johnny Manziel and Bob Menery fighting.
I mean, 3 months ago, would you have thought Johnny Manziel was going to be fighting in a boxing match?
No, and I root for him every day. I wake up and
And everybody's gonna be watching. You're like, oh shit, that's Johnny Manziel. He's boxing right now. He went from football to boxing. Let me tune in and see what's gonna happen.
It's
crazy.
It excites me.
It's crazy
the way that sports are going now, because now we're going back to more primitive, our primal.
Yeah, our primal instincts.
You're just gonna have these two in Las Vegas in the Apex, which is one day I would like to be invited there. Just to see, because they have the Ultimate Fighter there now. Yeah, the
Ultimate Fighting, yeah.
And I would love to see that. I don't know if it's paid or not, but I'm gonna try to not make it paid.
Yeah, depending on who's sponsoring it. Is it the UFC sponsoring it?
No, because I saw Dana White saying, "Here, I'll zoom in on this. Brand Risk Promotions.
I'm sure it's gonna be
powered by RainBet. Reed Boxing presents Johnny Manziel and
I'm sure they're
Bob
going to try to make it mainstream, public, kind of thing.
It has to.
Yeah, Paramount or Netflix or something like that.
It's good for them. I do that just excites me, the way that sports entertainment. It's no longer like suits sitting behind a desk talking. Talking sports, and dude, we try to resonate with you people at home as much as possible. Like, he's got the Utter Tugger shirt that we got on. I have the hat that we got on. We haven't received very much more on that aspect. We're literally, dude.
It's two dudes in the garage.
We're trying to make the sports world smaller.
Yeah.
And I feel by doing shit like this, especially what people are doing like on golf too, like YouTube golf, like the the Creator Classic that they had and shit like that. I think it's good. I think it's a great. I think we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, more of the average Joe kind of.
Without knowing their training background and what they've been doing for the last, let's say, 6 months to a year, Johnny Manziel, Bob Menery, who are you picking right now?
I'm going Johnny Football.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going Johnny Football.
All right. So you're going to take out the cocaine usage and the...
I'm going Johnny Football.
Johnny Football. Yeah. I'll take Bob Menery.
All right, there we go.
That dude is hands down. If you're listening to this podcast, you understand who he is, or you've probably seen it on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter videos. I'll root for the. I don't even know if it's an underdog.
I don't think it's an underdog.
I'll just go against you because I hope it's a great boxing.
I hope so too.
Bout.
Wherever it's streamed, I hope it's a great match. I think it's going to be a great match, but I got Johnny Football.
Okay. I hate to go against him too, because one of the best collegiate athletes that have college football players that have ever played the game.
Yep. What could have been?
Just the wrong team, man.
That's all it is. It's just the wrong team, wrong time, and whatever he did, allegedly.
All right. Oh yeah, allegedly. All right, cool. Now we'll wrap that one up. I did want to ask you, we have 2 more questions, and we'll go into our top 5 and good look, bad look.
All right.
Cool. So I thought about this the other day. So you're a diehard Chicago guy. Have been, will be for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life.
And as much as Scotty supports what, like, the Arizona teams that I like, he doesn't really support them.
Nah.
Doesn't give a fuck about them. It's more of talking points when we talk. My question to you is, back in the day when you decided to become a Chicago fan, why did you become a Chicago fan?
Because my whole family. I was just raised that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's, I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah.
And you also probably grew up in a family that it was like local TV.
Yeah.
Obviously,
so my great grandma, my dad's mom, she was a Cubs fan because she could watch them locally on the TV.
Yeah.
But my dad and my dad's dad were all White Sox fans. So it was just kind of one of those things where just kind of branched off a little bit.
So when we were younger, it was what you can get on TV.
Yeah.
Because you were in the area, the greater Illinois, Wisconsin
metropolitan area. Yeah.
And that's what came in on TV.
Yeah.
Now that we're sitting in 2026 with as much just cross the board sports. Everyone gets to absorb so much stuff. What is your opinion on making your offspring fans of the teams that you like, or like is that a
Oh, that's a huge thing for me.
that's a huge thing?
So my wife, she was never. I don't think she knew where the fuck Chicago was, but
Yeah.
now that's all she wears. My kids, that's all I put on TV is when Chicago teams are playing. That's all we watch. So it's kind of like a legacy thing for me. Like I'm just gonna pass it down as far as it can go. And when I'm gone, if they continue to pass it down, they do. If they don't, they don't. You know, I hope they do.
Which I understand that. I guess the question that I had the other day, because obviously I have a shitload of kids.
Yeah.
And I myself, I would say diehard Arizona, like professional sports. I am by default because of the geographical location that I grew up in. Arizona didn't have a baseball team when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And then they came, and then that's what you latch on to. But with the amount of information that younger kids digest, because all my kids gravitate more towards sports because I watch it all the time.
Yeah.
If your child was to come up legitimately, put yourself in my shoes and say, like for hockey, for example, and they're like, I like the Anaheim Ducks. Would you look them in the eye and say, fuck you, we're Blackhawks fans?
I've done that to my kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is the perfect person that I should.
Yeah, my daughter wanted she wanted a Dodgers jersey.
Okay, well that's fucking different. Okay.
So I told her the only one you can get is Jackie Robinson. That's the only one you can get. But everything else in my house is Chicago only.
All right. Maybe you're the bad person to ask this question.
No, that's all we watch. That's all the apparel. That's the only thing they can wear. Is
maybe I'm thinking it more of a liberal, like from a liberal standpoint. Like I don't want my kids. God, this is fucking hard to.
I get where you're coming from. Like you want them to be their own kind of thing, but for me, my dad's dad passed it down to him. My dad passed it down to me.
Yeah, you're a generational.
And
person,
even though I have daughters, that's all they wear is Chicago, Illinois, Chicago, whatever.
Yeah, you are the bad person.
And if you want something like obscure, like it's got to be something like that, like a Jackie Robinson jersey. Like,
well,
okay, that's
no,
fine.
didn't you say you worked at that sporting goods store and you bought a Milwaukee Brewer hat or some shit like that?
So when I worked at the sporting store when I was in high school,
or was I wrong?
No. So okay. I didn't buy a Brewer hat. So I wouldn't buy any teams that were close to me, 100%.
I will go back on tape. I thought it was a Brewers hat.
No, it was a New York Mets hat.
That's not even fucking close to where you were.
So because I was trying to collect all when the authentic hats weren't. What are they now? $53 a fucking pop.
Yeah, we're about that.
Yeah. So when they were $20 a pop, I was trying to collect all the authentic on the field. I had a New York Mets hat. I had a bunch of baseball team hats, but the ones I would not wear and I would not get were the Brewers and the Cubs.
Bro, I thought you said Brewers. No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like their logo, their baseball in the mitt logo.
I'm gonna have to check back into the archives.
100%.
I thought you told me a Brewers because I bought a Brewers. Okay.
No, I would
never. Beside
never.
That point, I'm just saying you're a different breed because let's be honest, the Cubs, disrespect.
Yeah, that's pretty hurtful.
Sorry. The Sox, the Bears, and the Bulls are established.
And the Blackhawks.
And the Blackhawks are established. They're part of the first six, if you didn't know that.
Yep.
Established. I mean, those are sports, and what we follow today, those are established. So if you come from a lineage of that, of appreciation and fandom and just everything in general, I understand that. if you can understand where I'm coming from an Arizona standpoint.
See, and that's hard because like I really don't know Arizona. Like my uncle, he's a Green Bay Packer fan because they didn't have a football team before the Cardinals. So I really don't know how to answer that because I never came from a city where they didn't have a team and you kind of latched onto a team. But in my opinion, like if you're whatever you are, the Arizona Cardinals, Diamondbacks, former Coyotes, maybe Utah Mammoth, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, okay. And then the Phoenix Suns.
Mhm.
Like if those are your teams, like that's what I'm passing down to my kids. And that's what I do with my kids. Like if they want to go be another fan, like don't wear that shit around my house.
I know maybe for different reasons. Like, so my dad is a huge New York Yankees fan because back and he explained the whole story. He was like, those were the only games that I could
Cool.
listen to on the AM FM radio
Yeah.
back then was this, and I was a poor kid from Mexico and different shit like that, and I understood it.
Yeah.
And then when I got older, kind of some like the age that some of my kids are creeping up into,
Yeah.
Arizona got a team, and I was like, oh, dude, like, why would I not like the Arizona Diamondbacks?
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking now, is it better for me to talk shit to my kids when their team sucks?
Oh, yeah, I would.
Or is it better to want them
I
on the
would.
same time and experience the same misery that I like? Do I want a depressed generation or
like I said, dude, if my kids genuinely steered off and went with another team, I would talk shit all fucking day long. Like I would force it. I mean, that sounds bad. Like I'm gonna force it upon them to be Chicago fans. But if they
no? And I understand that because the same thing, like U of A, we're through and through U of A fans. Like nobody here will wear ASU anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it's nice to like beside the collegiate aspect is it's nice to have somebody to root against, if that makes sense.
No, yeah. No. It makes like I said, it's just kind of hard for me to compare because his dad passed it down, my dad passed it down.
It's deep rooted.
Yeah, it's deep rooted.
And you want somebody
carry on that legacy kind of thing. But I don't know, man. Like
there's and the biggest reason or the biggest thing that I that's colder if you want it. I said the biggest thing is that kids nowadays have so much information, sports to absorb. That we didn't have because even think about when you were growing up, and TV was relevant and stuff like that. You didn't get a fucking American League Baseball consistently.
No, yeah. You can watch the Yankees or, I mean, that's probably a bad one to compare because the Yankees are always on prime time and everything. But
like
you
couldn't get an American League game growing up.
I will tell you, I veered off for a little bit.
To what?
Like my hockey team when I was a kid was the Ottawa Senators. That was always, I don't know what it was, but I don't know if it was Jason Spezza or the Danny Heatley or whatever. I always veered off to the Ottawa Senators. I think I even had, before I moved down here, I think I even had like a U of A wallet. But yeah, like a leather U of A wallet.
Mm-hmm.
But I was always like, I wore shit, but I was never like, oh, this is my team.
But you always come back to your
I always come
roots.
back. I always come back to my roots.
So, keep talking.
So, if my kids, like I said, when my oldest daughter, who's 12 now, going to be 13, She wanted a different jersey from the White Sox. And I raised them right, though. I raised them right. You know, she always wants a White Sox jersey. But when the time she did veer off, I said, "Do you want a Dodgers jersey? The only thing you can get is that one jersey. That's it. You're not going to wear anybody else's jersey. I get it. It's kind of like a heritage to the game. Jackie Robinson, fucking love the movie 42.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. But other than that, you're not going to be rooting for them. If we play against each other, you will be put outside if you're going to root for them. You're going to sleep outside that night. Like, I'm a diehard Chicago sports besides the Cubs. Even if that's the other thing, too. Like, the Cubs are in the NL. Like, if they're playing, I'll root for them. Like, it's a Chicago team, but when they have the Crosstown Showdown, like, nobody in my house. Nobody in my house is going to be wearing Cubs shit. It's two completely different leagues. Two completely different rules, too.
I thought about that the other day because I would love for my kids to have Arizona everything. But at some point, the amount of heartache that I've experienced over the years,
it's a pain.
I would hate to.
If I got to endure the pain, so do they.
We talk about what is it? Generational trauma.
Trauma. Yeah.
And if they have some sort of hope to exit that, then I would sit back and enjoy laughing when they do experience trauma.
See,
but I agree with giving a baseline.
So if they had like an obscure team, maybe. But like the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers and the teams that the New England Patriots, the teams that everybody likes, I just feel like it's just like a bandwagon thing.
Yeah.
So if they like I've always liked the Mets, like, because they're kind of like the White Sox to the Yankees. They're the underdog team.
Yeah.
In the city. So I've always liked the Mets. So if it's like an obscure team like that, like, yeah, go ahead, like, root for them, whatever. But if you're trying to jump on like a bandwagon, like the Chiefs, the Yankees, Patriots, shit like that, like, nah, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, no, see, I agree with that. It's just, at least with the amount of boys that I have, statistically, I'd say a third of them aren't gonna like exactly what I like. That's just statistically.
Yeah. We're pulling up the stats right now. Yep.
I just don't know how hard I'm gonna pile drive.
Oh, I pile drive
Arizona,
yeah.
but you also come from a different thing. Like like you can say we've won fucking 97 championships back in 1904 when the Bears were playing leather-headed football.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's different for Arizona folks.
Yeah, it's different. That's why it's hard to speak on it. But I would say just like if they want to be a Dodger fan or
I can't stand the Dodgers. Yeah. I appreciate the game of baseball, and I also appreciate the individuals that have played for the LA Dodgers.
Yeah.
And that's not coming from that's just coming from pure appreciation for the game. I cannot stand the Dodgers. I'm a Diamondbacks fan. I think it's the big money pocket book that pisses me off.
Yeah, exactly. They're buying their teams.
Yeah.
But if my daughter wanted to get, I wouldn't let her wear an LA Dodger hat. But if she want to get a Brooklyn Dodger hat, all right, cool. Yeah, like get a Brooklyn Dodger jersey, Dodger hat, Brooklyn Dodger, like the old school teams.
What happens when she can pay for shit? That's another question.
Well,
because
she can pay for shit. She's not living in my house.
Okay. But so I agree. Like, so I told my wife, I'm not paying for anything sports related right now, as young as they are. Everything gets approved by me. So everything is Arizona shit.
Yeah.
What happens when she gets a job? Let's see. She's a female, so let's say Claire's.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm buying a LA Dodgers hat.
You know what? This exact scenario has played out.
Has it really?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, I can start paying for shit, I'm going to buy what I want. I said, you better not bring that shit in my house.
Okay.
That's all I said. And if you do bring it in my house, you're not going to be wearing it around me.
What was the scenario?
It was the Dodger shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she threatened already.
Yep. She wanted she wanted a Dodger jersey. I don't remember who the fuck it was. I don't know if it was a blank jersey or if it was.
What about a Dodgers great?
a Dodgers what?
Great, like a great Fernando Valenzuela jersey. One of the greatest pitchers of all time.
No.
Even today, a Ohtani jersey.
No, definitely not a Ohtani jersey.
You don't like him?
No, because we got our own. The Sox got their own.
The Southside Samurai.
The Southside Samurai. Yep. No, that shit.
He approved it. So,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, we are
Yep,
not.
We're not getting banned.
We're not racist
Yep.
or anything like that.
No, I already told her if you want to buy what you want to buy it, but don't wear that shit around me. Don't be rooting for that team.
What about like a Sandy Koufax?
See, that's different. Yeah, maybe
I'm saying like a great. That's a legitimate.
And like I
great.
said, dude, like I have nothing against the Cubs because it's two completely different leagues.
Sammy Sosa,
Sammy Sosa, he did play for the Sox.
Kerry Wood.
Kerry Wood, like Moises Alou.
Yep.
Like I wouldn't be mad as much because like I said, it's two completely different leagues. But if we had the Crosstown Showdown, when we have the Crosstown Showdown and
If she showed up in the
and she came out of her room with a Moises Alou or Sandy Koufax and she was coming against me, we'd have problems. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
We'd have problems.
That's understandable.
Yeah, we'd have problems.
Dude, I'm legitimately because now, like I said, we're getting into the age where it's like,
And I rooted for the Cubs when they won it in 2016?
yeah,
I rooted for the Cubs 100%. It's a Chicago team. Sox weren't in it.
they hadn't won it, and
They hadn't won it since 2005. Like, all right, yeah, like, well, I'll root for the Cubs. It's a Chicago team. But when we were playing each other,
well, they hadn't won it in like 100 years.
before that wasn't what was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Everybody forgets about the two. Even ESPN forgot about the White Sox 2005.
No,
World
I thought
Series.
you were saying the Cubs.
Oh,
No,
no,
I know they won in 05.
Yeah, no. So, like, yeah, dude, I'll root for if the Sox aren't in it, because obviously, again, it's two different leagues. Sox and Cubs could eventually possibly meet at the World Series,
Which makes no sense, but
pending. I know they're talking about like realignment of everything,
which absolutely should happen.
but potentially they could meet at the World Series. And I'm telling you now, if the Cubs and Sox did eventually meet in the World Series, and my daughter came out of her room with a Cubs jersey on, we'd have problems.
Would you rather your kids, and I know you don't have boys, but would you rather your boys, let's just say in my situation, be into sports where they collect shit like sports jerseys and appreciation, or be in ballet?
No, I 100% collect shit.
Okay.
I mean, I did it too.
Ballet?
No. I mean, Walter Payton did ballet. So,
Yeah, he did.
I don't know. But,
Footwork.
I mean, you see my house. I mean, it's loaded up with Chicago shit, but I have some other stuff peppered in there.
No, fuck you. No, you don't. It's fucking...
I'm all about collecting shit. Like, as long as it's not those fucking, like, where everybody wears those fucking teams kind of shit, like the Yankees and Dodgers and Patriots. And, like, like, if you're a legitimate Patriots, like, I have a friend that's from Massachusetts. He's a legitimate Patriot fan.
Shout out Jim.
Jim, yep. Like, if you're from there, okay. Like, okay, I can deal with you. But if you're one of these people that just wants to be a Patriot or Dodger or whatever fan, Kansas, just because they're a winning team, that's where I draw the line. Like, I can't, the fair weather bandwagon, whatever you want to call them, like, I can't stand those motherfuckers, dude. Like, people that were, like, our friend Weenie. Yep. Little Marco Martinez.
Yep, shout out to him.
He's a fan of whatever team is winning at that point. Like, I cannot stand that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
The Leones.
Yep. The
Red
Lion.
Wings.
Yep.
The Knights.
Yep. I cannot stand it. So if you're one of those people, if my daughter's trying to do that, no. But if you're a legitimate, like, collector of shit, like my hockey jerseys, I have a shit ton of hockey jerseys. I just don't have them up. I have teams of all over. Like,
Different players. And
they're all blanks, but they're just different teams because I love hockey sweaters. Like, if you love the logos and whatever, however.
well, just like you're wearing the
I'm
Undertuggers.
I'm wearing an Undertuggers. It's from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love it. Like, yeah, like, collect it. But once our teams match up, My daughter better be wearing my team shit.
So if they never, and this will be the last question on this topic is, so I'm just gonna think of a random team. You're a Sox fan. Let's think of
Like a Sox team, like a random team the Sox would match up with.
no, not even matchup. Seriously, let's like
Like they play
Marlins.
Okay.
If she came to you and was like, I'm a legitimate Marlins fan now. I love them. I like them. I like their colors. I like these players. She doesn't have to get in, or they don't even have to get into the players. She's like, this is my identity now.
Yeah.
Just like at one point you were like, this is my identity. The Bears,
Yeah.
White Sox, and the White Sox go to the World Series, and she shows up in a Marlins jersey just because she likes the game of baseball, or
Yeah.
like you'd be okay with that.
I would give her shit, but all right.
Okay.
Because it's not like a rival.
So as long as it's not a rival.
Yeah, as long as it's not a
All right.
rival. Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that was a question I legitimately, because we're going through all these Arizona shirts and giving them away to charity and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if I want my kids to experience the same amount of trauma that I have.
Yeah, Arizona's a different breed because you guys hadn't had sports teams and then they came in
and they leave, and
they leave.
Some are here to stay.
It's kind of like you guys kind of have like a lost identity. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like
we're searching.
You guys are searching. Yeah, you're
not
searching.
all those that
yeah
are wondering are lost.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw that on a billboard one time. So
very good quote. That's a very good quote.
All right, cool. Last question before we get into to that. So I asked Big Vic this and a couple other people that we tried to make a podcast recently. It didn't turn out too well. Not talking about that, but so the NFL in other countries, we obviously
you're talking about when they go overseas for games.
Overseas, and like the NFL draft had a lot of European countries that came in and announced their draft picks, like fans overseas and stuff like that. How do you feel about that? And like just in general, like what?
I'm kind of torn. Like, I get like expanding it to other countries, like cool, like get more viewership, but where I draw the line is when the games are at like 5, 6 in the morning.
I agree.
Like that's like expand it all you want, but don't be having games at like 5, 6 in the morning. Like
so
pisses me off.
My 2 points that I made, which is they're unpublished, so we can't go back and see them, is the fact that fantasy football suffers when you have people that are playing overseas or even down south for travel and different shit like that. And as far as the European standpoint is concerned, like it's already been done. We had NFL Europe in the late 90s. That failed. Now we're going back over there. And I think it's good that the game itself is growing.
Expanding,
American football is growing. It'll never compete with soccer, as we call it here, or football.
Or football.
Football over in Europe.
Yeah.
But I did see these two people, and maybe you've seen them on TikTok, those Arizona Cardinals fans that like they're European dudes and they post shit. Oh, dude, it's funny. We follow them on our social media.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen any of those videos.
Huge Arizona Cardinals fan. I think it's cool. But I just don't think like exactly what you said, like a 5 a.m. game or a 6 o'clock game, it fucks it up for the Americans who are trying to like. So Sunday mornings, I wake up and then I look at my roster and then I see somebody's already playing. In fucking London, fantasy, and you're like, oh dude, I completely fucking forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to those Arizona Cardinals fans that are overseas. I'll show you after we're done recording, but I'll get you another one because
it's frozen.
Those are frozen.
No, yeah, I get. It's kind of like me being a huge hockey fan. You know, like obviously hockey wasn't American. You know, So, like, I get expanding it, and I'm grateful that hockey expanded into the U.S. and now we're just dominating those Canadians over there.
Yep.
But keep it and that's what I said about the Olympics too. Especially when U.S. played in the championship game. What was it on, like at 6 a.m?
Yeah.
And
But that was the Olympics.
Well, it's the Olympics, but every other game was on at 12:30, 1:30.
That is true.
So like I don't mind the expansion. Like, go ahead and like it's a business decision kind of thing. Like, I'm sure if we had an opportunity to expand overseas, we wouldn't say no. But from where the sport originated, like, keep it to where more people, like, I get you're trying to expand it, but from where the majority watches, like, keeping it at a reasonable time kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. Expand all you want, keep it at a reasonable time. You hear that, Goodell?
I'm gonna reach out to those guys in Europe or where the fuck they're at. But with that was our very last topic.
Hell yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5.
It's coming up. This week, ladies and gentlemen, top 5 casino games. And they can be card games, slot machines, anything you can bet on. The sports books there.
Are we talking about like late night, we need a pinch kind of games, or
anything
like
that
you go to?
No, anything that tickles your fancy. Top 5 casino games. And
so I think I just went last week and I was just playing fucking everything. So
I'll give you the floor first then.
I'm gonna go first.
Experience.
All right.
And then, well, with that, like, if we're talking slot machines, you got to name the slot. You got to do. So
I think you already know because I turned you onto it.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm gonna go. Little Shop of Horrors, slot machine. It's usually pretty much a dead ringer, and I only have my certain days. Thursdays, I've won, and before my schedule got changed I think it was Tuesdays, and it was after 9 p.m. Those are the only times I would play it because my wife would go, "Aren't you gonna play anything?" I was like, "Nah, I gotta wait till after 9." You wanted a lot more at random ass times, but for me, it was like Tuesdays, Thursdays after 9.
So I cannot argue because I follow a lot of people on Instagram with slot machines and shit like that. That, first of all, I love that machine. Number 1 pick.
Yep.
That's a fucking solid machine. Shout out Del Sol Casino.
Del Sol, yep.
If anyone's listening, that machine's fucking. It's fun. First of all, love
and
the
it's
movie.
Not just any machine too. You got to pick the right one.
Yeah.
What do we do? We do well before they moved them. I think we go to the one where your back is facing the bar.
The bar.
Yep. not that we're what is it called, superstitious or anything, but yeah.
Or degenerate.
Or degenerate. Yep.
But that machine is legit. I'm was more of a late Sunday after golfing.
Yeah, I remember going with you a couple times after golf, and you fucking hit it big.
That's a good machine.
That's crazy. That number 1 is not even the one that I hit it the biggest on. I've never hit.
That just proves it's fucking.
Yeah,
it's random and
it's just consistent. I would say consistency. That's why I picked that one. Consistency.
I agree.
Yeah, consistency.
If you take a wild guess, what do you think my
top dollar?
Yeah, oh fuck yeah.
Yep, that's the one I won. Remember when I was up in Phoenix? I won like $1,300 on a $200 fucking going in.
We were on the phone when we were talking.
Yep, that is true. Yep.
And if that's a ringtone, I got to get with Apple somehow because we're an Apple family here. But that top dollar fucking little chime,
whatever it is.
I'll try to put it in the video aspect of this.
Can't even replicate it.
Oh, dude, that top dollars is my number 1 machine. When we went on our
our little golf trip bachelor party,
bachelor party,
and we had nothing to show for it after.
Bro, I think I hit like
you were on fire,
bro. Fuck, probably close to $2,000.
Well, I remember we went in. What did we get there on it? Like a Thursday, right? Was it Thursday?
Yes.
Party?
Yeah, Thursday.
We got there. We lit up the slot machines. We're like, all right, cool. We got fucking money.
Because we didn't golf till Friday. No, we got there
No,
Wednesday.
We got there Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yep. And we golfed that night, didn't we? And then we
golf.
went to the casino.
Yep.
Shout out to Wild Horse Pass.
Yeah, Wild Horse Pass.
Yep. We went there. We were hitting. We got our little cards because we've never been there before.
Yep.
We are all hitting after golf. Went back, chilled. Went back the next day. I think we were hitting the next day. And then we left on what?
Saturday.
We left on Saturday. By the time Saturday came around, I don't think any of us had money left.
No.
Even though we were hitting like crazy.
So we went there Wednesday. I was up 1,700.
Yeah, you were up a lot. I remember that. Yeah.
And that was strictly off of top dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the weekend was a blur. But
yeah, no, I woke up and I was like, I only have like $20 left.
no, you accused me of stealing your fucking $100 because you left your wallet on the fucking table. So we rented an Airbnb. Shout out to Airbnb. And
I don't remember
that was
anything.
Saturday morning, and I was the responsible adult that cleaned up.
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
And then he was like, "Hey, did you see my wallet?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's on the couch or on the ottoman."
Yeah.
Whatever, you had left it there, and you're like, "Oh, hey, did you see $100 there?" I was like, "Motherfucker, you know how much money I lost? You think I'm gonna take a fucking $100 out of?"
All I remember is Friday night. I remember I got up.
It would have been Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night I got up, and then after that, I don't remember anything. I remember our boy Mikey buying us shots.
Yeah.
And then I remember going to the pool in the backyard of our Airbnb, thinking I was up, and then I woke up and I had like $20. I honestly thought I had at least a G bar in my wallet.
No, there was, and I didn't even look in your wallet. It was sitting there, and this guy had the audacity to be like, "Hey, didn't I have like $200?" Because I told everybody, I was like, "Yeah, I cleaned the whole fucking Airbnb because it was on my credit card. I didn't want to get fined or
I don't remember
anything for uncleanliness." He's like, "Didn't I have like $100?" I was like, "Bro, I didn't fucking touch your wallet."
Yeah, no, I don't remember any of that.
I mean,
That's why I don't drink and gamble.
I left
Be
clean.
responsible.
Yes.
Yep.
Over 21.
Yep.
Enjoy, but no, dude, I left that place. I think I was even with the house, even with my wallet. It was a good time.
It was a good time. Yeah, 100% a good time.
Top dollar.
Besides when we played was it Raven?
Yeah, Raven was fucking miserable.
Yeah, that was.
It's a great golf course.
No, we were just way too hungover to play golf in mid-July.
It was also mid-July. If you're searching for golf courses in Arizona, best time to go is the middle of the summer.
Yep.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, which we did not.
In other ways, we did. I can't even think of Gila River. Whirlwind. Great golf course.
Great. And then what was that par 3? The greens. Do from New
Grass
York.
clippings.
Grass clippings. Yep.
Grass clippings was our first night.
Yep.
Phenomenal golf course. Great place to play.
Yep.
That was a fucking good trip.
Oh, that was fucking amazing.
We played 3 rounds of golf. Had at least 24 hours inside of a casino.
Probably. I think we played more casino than we did golf, to be honest.
It was good. Grass clippings was a different breed. First of all, younger crowd down there. Grass clippings.
Yeah, with all the music blasting and shit.
Which I'm not opposed to.
No, that was fun.
When we go out golfing, it's a good time.
Yeah, we're always blasting music.
There's music. There the rolling or like the bar that's out there.
Yep.
They were under construction too.
They were. Yeah.
When we went out there, so.
Yep.
Nothing but good shit from grass.
No, like I had a fucking great ass time.
Other than the Uber that picked us up, it was 4 people with golf bags
with the
Dodge Durango.
Yeah, we couldn't fit everything in barely.
No. So
no. She had the headlight out.
She had
right?
the headlight out and the
out,
tail light out.
Yeah.
And she was like, fuck it, I'll take you guys back home.
Mm-hmm.
And worked out good.
No, that was a great time. And anytime I go up to Phoenix for anything, Wild Horse Pass is where I go.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my spot now.
I mean, it's right on the way into Chandler. So
it's only an hour and a half away. But
Little Shop of Horrors is your number 1 pick. Go to number 2.
Number 2, I'm going with Baccarat. We were hitting it pretty big on Baccarat in our little golf trip.
And that was a new game to us.
That was. We just figured it
well,
out.
yeah.
Yep. We just learned the
Banker,
rules.
player.
Yep. We were killing it.
Was it first to 9?
We when we got down, remember we'd always go back to Baccarat to get back up.
Yeah.
To get a couple of bucks back up, and then we go back to the top dollar.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Baccarat, solid choice. It's simple. You pick 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, it's not
Banker.
like you have to count or anything. Or,
Banker,
yep.
player,
Yep.
which will lead me into mine
What are you going
and my inability to count. Basic addition. As I get older, you would assume that somebody or somewhere along the way you learn to add, but it has been legitimately it's been horrible for me. Is blackjack.
Blackjack, yeah.
I love the game of blackjack.
I love the game, but it's like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And people can count, and I sit with people. No. Well, before I say that, I have, I guess, performance anxiety. I hate playing at tables that are packed.
Yeah, the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would rather sit at a machine, and it's probably rigged on the machine.
Probably, yeah.
But I love the game of blackjack. 21. I grew up 21 when you were growing up.
Yep.
We're playing 21.
Yep.
I love it. I rarely go to live tables, and when I do, I have so much anxiety. It's not even fun.
What it is, because it's a live dealer. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You don't want to look like an idiot in front of the live dealer.
And their ability to count is so much better. And then you have the whole comment, or what is it? Like the playing shit, like common play, or like the dealer thing.
Yeah.
And Mikey, Big Mikey, used to tell me, "Oh, it's fucking easy. It's this, and that, and we're not going to go into particulars of counting cards and stuff."
Yeah.
But blackjack is fun for me. I play it on my phone consistently, but when the lights are shining like they are here in the studio, I fucking fold.
Yeah, no, same here.
And I would rather play. Jacob plays a lot of blackjack.
He does. I've seen him play a lot of blackjack.
Please.
The past two, little Jacob, the past 2 weekends on Saturday, I've seen him over
our fan that
Yep.
listens habitually.
Yep.
To
Shout
the
out
show.
to Jacob. I've seen you the past 2 weeks at Del Sol, and you've been playing back the little blackjack. You've been up, you've been down, but yeah, no, I can't do the pressure under the lights with the live dealer
and the counting, and then you fuck somebody over down if you hit. And,
yeah, then have that where like because you hit, they're like, oh fuck, that would have been my card.
yeah, that stresses me out.
Yeah,
like I'll get into it eventually. I think I'm intelligent enough to count to 21, but it gets hard.
It does. When the lights are on you, you're like, oh fuck, I busted. They're like, no, you got 21. I'm like, oh yeah, I got 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
So that's my number 2.
Number 3 for me, I'm gonna go with I've never been successful on live craps, but video craps. Again, it's kind of one of the baccarat things. When I'm down, last $20, I'll go play some video craps. And
Video or bubble?
Or the bubble, sorry, bubble.
Yeah,
but video bubble, yeah. Where it's on the machines.
Yeah.
I'll go play that, and I'll try to get my way back up. Never been successful on live.
Do you believe that? No, I don't understand live at all. Like the huge table.
The huge table, yeah.
Don't understand it. I've been explained it before. People are like,
Yeah.
this is the easiest game. It's fucking fun. You just do this, and that. I don't. Again, math. Simple
math.
Simple addition fucks me up.
Yep.
Do you believe that the bubble craps machine is rigged? With the pressure plate, I assume there's one under.
I don't think so, because I've been pretty damn successful. I mean, I've texted you
Oh,
when
yeah.
I'm at the casino. Like this is my last $20, and I'm at 150. That's pretty consistent. I would say I'm more successful. If anything, the table's more rigged than the bubble or video or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it's rigged.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't think it's rigged at all. I mean, if anything, like I said, the table's rigged because I've never been successful at all. I don't know if it, like, again, it's the pressure of all those people standing around the table and cheering or I can just be in my own little zone.
Get into the ambiance.
Yeah, the own little zone on the screen. And
I've never played live craps.
Yeah.
I did the bubble, turned out semi
That's-
successful.
That's usually, you can ask my wife. That's usually my go-to when I'm down to my last like $40 or $20. I'll go play the bubble craps, and 90% I'll come out.
You're also down from $100.
Yeah.
So-
We're not betting a shit ton.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I don't want the people that are watching
Yeah,
or listening
to think
say,
that I'm playing
like,
$1,000
yeah,
and I'm down to like my last 20.
we
yeah.
are average people.
Yeah,
here.
no, yeah. When I'm down to my last 20, when I pulled out 100, like I'm going to bubble craps and I'm trying to make my money back. That's 100% for me.
That's a good one. I have never got heavily into that, but I'm more of a little slot machine kind of person.
Yes, you are.
Dude. I would say the the Mo Mummy or Mo Yeti.
Oh, with the little mummy.
The Mummy or the Yeti.
Yeah.
Both. I'm gonna take those both off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Off the
Yeah,
table.
that's fine.
Same thing. Same premise.
Yeah.
Or the Spooky Link.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. I don't know why I get drawn into the.
I've never wanted those.
I just get drawn into the character. I think you're playing. In my mind, I'm playing for how fun this shit looks.
The animations on the screen
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah. That is legitimately what I'm playing is the Mo Mummy, Mo
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it's called.
Whatever it's called. Yep. No, yeah, I've never wanted those. My wife has always wanted those. I think she put in like $40 one time and she won like 1,200, but I've never wanted those.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. If it's they have little touch pads when you hit the button, they're like, this motherfucker's
He
never
knows
played.
you.
Yeah, they've never played over here.
They know you.
Yeah. I've never wanted those. I cannot win at those.
I like them. Small denominations.
Yeah.
Keep them coming up. That's my pick. Go ahead and
I'm gonna go with one of the tried and true. Another tried and true is the cow machine.
I fucking hate that game.
I've always done decent at the cow machine. I've at least won my money back at the cow machine.
It just takes so long for those. What is it like? Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking machine.
We want our cows back.
Yeah, that fucking machine, dude.
Yep.
Because you bet smaller
75
denominations.
cents. Yeah, that's one of the ones I do the.
But it takes so fucking long.
Yep.
I remember it was like a month ago. I sat there with you after
golfing.
No,
was
I
after
haven't
golfing?
No, we just went there. I haven't golfed
That
since
was
October.
before you came to my house.
Yeah,
For a party. Yep, we went over there.
dude, you spent fucking hours on that machine. And I was like, "What'd you win?" You're like, "Oh, I fucking won like $27." Dude, it was like
It's a small ones that count.
45 minutes.
It's a small ones.
And it was just bonus after bonus after, and I appreciate the excitement, the exhilarance of what it was. And I'm sitting there just patiently as I'll go get a beer, and I come back, and then like I'm still on the same on the same bonus. I'm like, motherfucker.
It's one of those where you're at the end of the night and you have no money left. You just want to like you're not ready to go home yet, kind of thing. So you're just doing the 75 cent
That'll
bet.
just keep you there.
Yeah, they'll keep you there for a while.
I don't get that, man. Shout out to I think Cowboy Slots that I follow on YouTube. That's a high volatile machine.
Oh yeah,
High volatile. Lose money on that. God, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, no,
machine.
that's one of those where you just spend all night there. Yep.
All right, cool. Cow machine for you.
Cow machine.
Oh, let's see. For me, another. I mean, because basically we don't have. So we have craps, we have blackjack. Whatever live tables are there? Oh, roulette.
Roulette.
Not a big roulette guy.
Neither am I.
I don't have good luck.
Texas Hold'em. We don't have a whole lot of like live.
I think that's everything that Vegas offers.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Live roulette. Not a big. I can't pick a number.
Yeah, no, neither can I.
Black or red.
Numbers and all
Never intrigued me. I would say another slot machine that I genuinely enjoy. What do you What do you see me putting?
Your little pinball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, pinball.
that's another high dollar.
It's another like top dollar kind of machine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pinball.
Pinball.
That's a good machine.
You were hitting it on our little trip too.
Yeah,
Between top dollar and pinball.
That doesn't hit too often, but
it does not. But when it does,
that's what I tell Scotty. Is I never go into a casino without money I expect to lose.
yeah, no, that's exactly how I feel. Yep.
So it sucks, and even I've been guilty of going back to the ATM.
Yep.
But once I pull it out, I expect to lose it. I expect to not. What did we say? Well, I was like, I pay for a good time.
Yep. We just pay for a good time. That's
it
all
was
it
only
is.
a couple $100 when I lost that, but yeah, pinball. That's a good machine.
Yeah, little pinballs.
Cool. Round it out.
My
That's
last
your
one.
5.
Last one. I'm gonna go with. I'm trying to go through the little slot machines that I've won on over there.
You don't say it, I'm gonna say it because I already got it locked in my head.
See, I don't play like a whole lot, dude.
Full disclosure: when we go, it's Scotty hits legitimately Little Shop of Horrors with number
like
one pick.
Very few.
And he'll put 95% of his nut into that.
Yep.
And then he comes back over and says,
I just hang out with you guys.
Yeah. He says, I'm done.
Yep.
And then we're having a few beers and he's like, hey, I'm going to go get a beer. Do you want a beer? And then I either say yes or give him my debit card because I'm responsible for the next round of beers. So
yeah, no, I would say the last one I've won on where I've probably, I wouldn't say consistently, but I've won on it is our boy Wolfie's machine. That Sizzling 7 or whatever it is in the high dollar. Fortune 7. Yeah, where you do the $5 to $10 bet.
And that machine, ladies and gentlemen, Del Sol, shoot us a DM or a text or whatever the fuck you have to do. That machine, I have no idea how to play it.
I have no idea either. I just wait for the little ticker to
or the light to show up.
Yep.
When it's rolling.
Yep.
Pays out. Great time. No idea how the fuck
I have no idea.
It works. Majority of the time, the money gets reinvested into the business itself, meaning we'll have some drinks or have a good time. That was going to be my number 5 pick because I have no idea how to play that.
No, as long as I break even, and I usually know I can break even on that machine, as long as I can break even for the night where it was like basically a free night, I'm good to go. Yeah,
that machine, shout out to Wolfie.
Yep. He's the one that showed us.
That dude puts in money he's like, oh, just fucking push the button, push button, and then
all of a
money
sudden,
spits out.
All of a sudden, hey, print money over here.
Man, good machine. I'll finish it off for our top 5.
What do you got?
Dude, I don't even know what it's called. That cash machine, the one that just spins the
where they got the dollar bills and shit all over.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's called.
3. Hold on, I'll real quick. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I have no idea. Jumping bills or jumping bills, jumping dollar.
No,
I want to say it has dollar.
It's a high limit machine.
I want to say it's like the word dollar in it. Jumping dollar, jumping bills.
Got it right here. Oh.
The one with like the cartoon Washington and stuff on the bills.
No.
Which one?
Pulling it up right now. Hold on.
If you want to sit at the casino at home and play some authentic slots, I just saved your time.
That was an
ad. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's called cash machine.
The zero and yeah. Yep. Okay.
So cash machine.
Cash machine, yeah.
One of my funnest games. I never win on that machine.
But it's fun.
And it's kind of at the end of the night.
Yep.
Like when you're down, you go to Space Invaders.
Yep.
That's mine.
Yeah, no, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yep.
It's called Cash Machine.
Cash Machine. Yep.
I'll never win on it.
But you can play all night on it.
Fucking fun.
Yep.
Fucking fun.
Hell yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, top 5 this week was casino games. I'll recap real quick. Scotty, Little Shop of Horrors, fucking banger. Baccarat, Bubble Craps, Cow Machine, Fortune 7, Fortune, whatever the fuck
it's
you want
called.
to call
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Great Machine, Casino del Sol. That is a
Amazing place.
must go place.
Yep.
I'll round it, or I'll finish it off. Top Dollar, Blackjack, the Mo Money, Mo Yeti,
Yeah.
Spooky, whatever
Yep.
link, Pinball, and then the Catch Machine, like we just said.
Solid.
Top 5, ladies and gentlemen. We'll post it up social media. Vote. Tell us who's right. Again, Casino del Sol is legitimately where
It's at.
Where
Not
we
because
go.
it's closest to my house, but because it's
It's not even that close to my house, too.
nope.
So
It's I would say it's probably one of the best casinos in southern Tucson.
yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just
And
out the vibes and everything over
not
there.
a paid sponsor.
You feel like you're in Vegas when you're at Casino del Sol. To be honest, like you feel like it's a Vegas casino.
That's not an understatement, and the reason legitimately is the ambiance.
The ambiance, how it's laid out. They have all those restaurants and
Yeah, I mean, you come into it and they have the domes
the domes.
and-
Yep.
and the sky, and inside it
Yep.
legitimately feels that way.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. We're gonna finish off this episode. It's gonna be our good look bad segment, our good look bad look
Good look, bad look.
segment.
Yep.
We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our final segment.
Yep.
Good look, bad look. As always, presented by Second Chance Sports Styles. Second Chance Sports Styles exclusively on armadillosportscompany.com. Take a look at them. Beautiful
Beautiful.
vintage cards cast in resin on a 6x6 display. Great for graduations coming up.
They are May.
Yep.
Or May graduations.
Graduations, office space, bar decor. Before we go into the last segment, we did want to mention, Scotty will hold it up right now. Our
I'm 35 years old. It's going to take me some time to get up.
You just hold it up. Our 100 follower giveaway
Boom.
is going to be brought to you by Second Chance Sports Styles. Beautiful piece. 6 cards cast in resin on a charcuterie board, or whatever the fuck you want to call this board, cutting board, anything that you want. We're going to give that away to you, ladies and gentlemen. Once we hit 100 followers, share it, like it, spread it to people that...
Spread it around.
Yeah, exactly. Like a bad disease.
Like a bad disease.
Spread it around.
Spread it.
Good look, bad segment. Scotty, take it away.
I'm going to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, the honors again. All right, so I'm going to go first. I'm not sure if I've done this before. I asked Cliff. He said, I don't think you have. Is judging by the, not judging, but by the recent events in my life.
Yeah.
Home builders in today's society. My uncle was a home builder. And
Back in the day,
and my grandpa was. He was one of those kind of things where they built their house with their own bare hands kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Is the new housing is, put it lightly,
excuse me,
trash, shit,
Yeah.
horrible. And I don't know if it's a house. Well, obviously it is, but as you know, recent events, I had a gas leak at my house that I just purchased 2 months ago. The house was built in 2022, late 2022. And when the plumbers, where are we at? A month in, what's today? 7? Today's 7th?
Yep.
So a month and 3 days later, I finally got my gas back on. And when the plumbers came out and said, oh, it's weird because none of your gas fittings and your gas pipelines were tightened inside the house. That's the reason for your gas leak. And thank God I have a home warranty. It would have been, what did I say, like $4,000 or $5,000 later?
Yeah.
If I didn't have the home warranty?
Yep.
It would have been $4,000 or $5,000 out of my own pocket after living in the house for 2 months. Instead, I only paid $400, which is still a lot. But yeah, home building. I know they're building a couple houses down the neighborhood for me, and it's like 1 minute you see them pouring the concrete for the foundation, and I drive past 4 days later and the house is almost completely built. Like, it's just crazy, like how fast these major home builders like KB and Richmond American and Pulte and all these big name home builders just want to put the houses up as fast as they can to get them sold, whether they're done right or not. And then you go back and,
well, first of all, that pisses me off. And sorry to interrupt you,
no,
because
you're good.
We're legitimately Armadillo Sports, the average sports fan, which is also the average homeowner.
Yeah, well, yeah, like
who today's day and age can like when he said he was buying a home, congratulations. That's a huge fucking feat. But then you tax on this shit, and if obviously you were obligated to buy homeowners insurance,
Yep.
but now you're out $400, which is fucking bullshit, because this error was not user error or operator error.
It was, yep.
It was the error of the builder.
Yep.
We're not trying to start a
war
between builders and shit.
Yep.
But I agree, and me and Mrs. Armadillo are gonna be in the hunt very soon for our forever home.
Yes, you are.
And that legitimately makes me. I hate for you to go through this, but it's great.
But now you can learn from my mistakes.
But it's great.
Like Southwest Gas told me, make sure you shut off the gas before you buy the home.
Yeah.
And then when they turn it back on, they have to do those pressure tests to see, so you'll know right away. Unfortunately, I didn't know that. And
if I had known that, I would have told you that.
Yeah, no. So unfortunately, I didn't know that. I just transferred service from the previous owners to me, so they never came out and did a pressure test. But these home building, like, it's just crazy what they can get away with.
No, yeah, it's in the confines of the law. And
and they have these multi-billion-dollar lawyers who can fight anything. So as a Joe Schmo can never. Honestly, bro, like when they told me, I think I told you this.
Yeah.
They cut out all my drywall in my living room, my kitchen, my washer and dryer room, and then all the drywall in my garage, because like this is a last ditch effort. If it's not leaking here, then we're gonna have to rip out your entire gas line system
and
repipe the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how much does that cost? About like $10,000-$12,000. I honestly was thinking in my head, like, oh, I guess cold showers it is for the rest of my life, because I don't have 10 or 12 grand just like, oh yeah, hey, let's just put it to a new gas line, like, yeah, you know. So thank God the Tucson plumbers of Tucson, shout out to them. They went back up and they said, hey, before we get to that, let's go back up. Let me check again to make sure we didn't miss anything. They went back up. They found a very, very, very small gas leak underneath however much insulation is supposed to be up there. It was kind of buried in the side of my house. They went back up there. They found it. They replaced it. And they said each leak test is $300, but they said, hey, we're only going to charge you for one. Like, we're going to give you kind of like the homie hookup.
What was the company? Shout out them on there.
It's Tucson Plumbing or Plumbing of Tucson. Hold on, I'll look it up while you go to yours. Hold on.
Go ahead and give them a shout out, because
I want to give them a shout out. They were fucking phenomenal.
And those were the second people that you dealt with, right?
Those were the second. Going to the back to the home warranty. The first people that were,
don't even say your home warranty, because we don't want that.
Yeah, I know. The first people that came out were
Coronado.
Al Coronado, and that was just too expensive for my my
home warranty.
My home warranty, so that's why they went to the. And I'm glad they did, because I feel like
just like government shit. That's what's that movie Armageddon, where he's like, we're about to blast into space on the lowest bidder.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just the lowest bidder. Steve Buscemi. Yep, it's just the lowest bidder they can find. Hold on here. I might have to go back to my voicemails to see when.
I legitimately want you to
shout out to Jerry.
Give him a shout. Yep.
Plumbers of Tucson.
Shout out to them. They got that.
They got their shit straight. So if you're looking for any plumbing needs, plumbers of Tucson. They're legit.
Cool.
Yep, plumber of Tucson.
So your bad luck segment this week is pretty
these-
much every American home builder.
Oh yeah, they build it like I've noticed too.
Yeah.
Well, once they cut into my wall, and I wasn't aware of this because I'm not a contractor. I play one on TV, but I'm not one.
No.
Was they don't use plywood around the house anymore.
No.
Like when they frame up a house and they put it's that cheap ass.
You can poke your
Yeah,
finger.
it's like styrofoam.
Yeah.
And I told you that I was like when I was fixing my wall in my living room, I was like, you can see outside because they didn't even flush it with the foundation.
Yeah.
So let's get back to when we frame a house, we're going to put up plywood, we're going to put up the insulation, everything. Let's get back to the old ways. I know it costs a little more, but in the end, I'm sure Richmond American, they still have to pay their lawyers at some point. You know, they're not free. Like, let's just end all these lawsuits and stuff. Like, just build the house fucking right. That's all I'm saying. Build the house right. So that's mine.
I agree.
So now you know from my mistakes when you buy a house in what, October? October, you got to be
Yeah, we're coming up. End of the year.
Yep, a couple months. You know from my mistakes. That's
God
all I
bless.
live to.
Thank you.
I live to
To serve
help you
the
out.
people.
Yep, serve the people. They can learn from my mistakes.
And if you're in the home buying process, double check
yeah,
the natural gas, double
Yep.
check everything.
double check everything.
All right, cool.
do you got?
That's your bad luck. I'll probably take it as maybe it'll be a good look, maybe bad luck for people. We talked about it earlier. So I was listening to music and
Mhm.
it was my emo phase of music.
I'm still into it. I'm
Yeah.
an elder emo.
Elder emo
I'm an
for
elder
life.
emo. Yep.
And me and the wife were listening to a music video that I've probably seen 10,000 times. And it came out in 2008. And I was in such a turmoil and disparity.
Yeah.
I was in
World was
love.
crashing down on you.
Yeah.
Yep. What song was it? You remember? That
There
put you on the
was-
spot.
There was three.
Blackjack dealers.
There was three. Yeah, it's like we're going back to Casino del Sol. Do you want to hit?
yeah.
You have a 20.
You
wanna
want to split this or what?
You're like, no,
You
no,
dumbass.
But so there was two. It was God, I can look it up right now. The first one was kind of a I was about to say it, but
Nah.
it was a hold on. I'll pull it up for folks
Oh,
back at home.
Yeah.
A Day to Remember.
Oh, a day to remember.
ADTR.
Yep. Day to remember. Yep.
It means a lot to you.
Yep.
And then the other one was Here in Your Arm or Here by Hello Goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. Yep.
Yeah. So I was listening to those two songs, watching the videos, and I was like, God, this was prime, like early 2000s.
Those songs like just take you back. Like
Dude.
you feel like you're a kid again, like a high school kid again.
I was going through all the things,
Yep.
and then I thought because now we're older, and the recession my parents were going through, the economic recession my parents were going through.
You think you have a bad time?
Oh,
You're fighting to save your house.
Yeah. And that's a good look.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
shout out to my parents who are
Yep.
fucking tooth and nail to get not only food and
Clothing,
mortgage,
and house,
and
yep.
everything during the economic recession. And I was fortunate enough to go through an emo phase during that time. And that is my
No,
good
that's a-
look. Shout out to them.
that's
They're
100%, bro.
full disclosure, they're divorced now.
Yep.
And it is not Mr. and Mrs. It is now separate.
Yeah.
But just to be honored in that time to go
it's-
through. And after this podcast finishes up and we're done and you take off from the Armadillo Studios, I'm going directly back in there.
Oh, 100%.
And there is no
Let me
doubt
see. Hold
that
on. Let's see what's primed up for me. I got
Just-
I got Breaking Benjamin's "Blow Me Away" is the next song.
it's just
and then
nothing
some
but-
Hawthorne Heights.
it's-
Yep.
Hawthorne Heights is also
Insane. Those are my next three songs.
one of the last, like on the last NCAA baseball thing. That album, hands down, is one of the best. But that is my good look, bad look. It's a good look.
It's a good look.
For parents in the early 2000s, that time.
Trying to raise a family, and you don't know if they're going to have a house to live in, and you're over there just playing on your fucking little Game Boy DS. Not a care in the world.
No, I was on LimeWire at that point.
LimeWire, yep. Shout out to LimeWire. Bring it back.
Frostwire, bring it back.
I see. I never did Frostwire. I only did LimeWire. LimeWire was my shit.
That's my good look, bad look, because that in a nutshell, whatever my kids think they're experiencing right now is not
unless something else hits that we don't know about. They have no fucking idea.
Economic down.
Oh, it's just
downward
horrible.
Spiral.
Just horrible.
But can you appreciate that at least?
100%. Because I was that same kid in my room. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, Mom. And they're over here just not knowing what's going to happen paycheck to paycheck. If we're going to have a house to live in. Might have to go to the Salvation Army and live over there. Yep. No, 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap it up for our episode. We appreciate the hell out of you for listening. Yeah. Episode, I believe, 14. Number 14. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get it posted up. YouTube, obviously on Spotify. Any final words from you?
No, just keep on rolling. We'll hit our little handles right now, and then we'll see you not next week.
We're gonna have a hiatus next week, and then we'll come back strong.
Yep, pretty much every other week at this point.
In the following week, you can follow us on Instagram at armadillosportscompany.com or at Armadillo Sports Company. Follow us on Twitter, formerly known as
X, formerly known as Twitter.
Love it.
Yep.
I missed it. That's why I wanted to.
You're testing me.
At Sporty Armadillo. YouTube is going to be at Sporty Armadillo or at Armadillo Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, follow, share.
Shopify.
Oh, Shopify. It's going to be armadillosportscompany.com.
Boom.
100 followers.
Get that beautiful charcuterie or cutboard or whatever you want to use it as.
Whatever.
Paddle for your kids, whatever.
Works perfectly.
Yep. Whatever you want to use it as.
We'll get it out there. You share us. That's it for me. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, remember, roll on.
Roll on, baby.